Anyways, this is kind of my DIY Veddha frame that I came up with. Been watched a couple of other YouTubers and whatnot. Um, Basically, it's a all extruded aluminum, all pre-cut that I got on Amazon. I ended up picking up a couple different colors, or the normal silver, so you could kind of tell the difference a little bit. Um, Pretty much made them stackable. These little corner cubes. I ended up putting a little metal kind of dowel in it, so they all can stack on top of each other. That's how I got them all hooked up. The measurements in inches, well, of course it's in millimeters, but roughly it's 13 by 13 by 21 in inches. And then for the in millimeters, you're going to need 8 300 millimeter ones, and then 500 millimeter ones. You could get away with 4 if you didn't want to do this cross brace right here, but I ended up trying it without it, and I bolt the fans up to that, and along with the 2 side pieces. I'm sure if you got heavier duty piece of plexiglass, or polycarbonate is technically what I'm using. If you got a little bit thicker piece of that, I'm sure you wouldn't need to go ahead and get that one. So you could do fine with 4, because in those 500s they do come in packs of 4, along with the 300s they come in packs of 4. But this is pretty much how I have my stuff all laid out. Granted, I got the ATX power supply. I don't have anything hooked up right now. This is kind of just to show you guys. But whatever motherboard you choose, I ended up picking this one up. Got it about 2 weeks ago. But to run I got basically access on this side, because I figure the fans front to back, and then hook up all my power supplies on this side, which are kind of nice. With all that, basically everything's adjustable. You got those little screws in there that you can adjust however many you want to try putting on here. I'm roughly running 6 to 8, depending on how hot the cards are getting. Pretty much, since it's a DIY Veddha frame, you could be good with like 6. With 6, you're probably still leaving just over a good inch between each card for the airflow, because I do the fans on the front to help blow out the air. And then I got this motherboard just attached to this piece of polycarbonate just on there right now. I got some other plans for that motherboard, but pretty much I stick an entire sheet of this, zoom in, yeah, the polycarbonate, 12 inch by 24 inch. So I know it comes in a pack of 3 right there. A pack of 3, I could get roughly 2 rigs built with that, because I do one whole sheet across the bottom, and then you're gonna have to snap it off a little bit, and then I take one other sheet and then cut it in half from here to here, and then that's what I use my fans. So I could get two things worth of fans across, and then 2 bottom pieces. So yeah, that's how I would get 2 rigs built off of 1 3-pack. But yeah, it's pretty much how I got it all hooked up. And that motherboard is BTC B250C. I was ending up watching Chump Chain's video about it, and came across it, and I got it off of AliExpress for about 100 and some bucks or whatever. But with everything said and done, just with the Veddha, like the DIY Veddha frame, you're probably into it maybe 80, maybe 90 bucks, with all the little screws and all the little 90-degree brackets and whatnot. I was looking at it as like a Veddha frame at the time was going for about, I'd say almost 180, maybe 200 bucks. And if I could be all in a frame that's stackable and DIY for, I'd say easily about 100 bucks, not including the power supplies or motherboard, of course, But yeah, with all in for like $100, I figure it was easy. At least it's all adjustable. I could move all these up and down depending on however I please. So with all that being like that, yeah, I'm with all my cards, with the 6 cards that I roughly have for my 1070s on here, with the amount of airflow, I'm still hovering, I'd say low 50s to 60 degrees C inside my grow tent and everything. But I'll have links to everything in the description. Yeah, you're probably wondering that that 8-inch hose that's running down towards my furnace. But yeah, that's what I got heating my place right now. Just trying to do a lot more of these kind of DIY little video clips and whatnot. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you have any other questions or comments or anything like that, I kind of laid it out on how you would power up a GPU and the riser, kind of just as a DIY kind of looking. But yeah, with everything, hope you guys enjoy. Hope this helps you guys out. Any other things, just let me know. Comment, like, and share, and whatever else, all that YouTube kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, guys.